We had somebody that messaged us and said that the game is not showing on YouTube, but I don't know. I feel quite sure that it is. All of our indicators show that it's live to YouTube, so for those having trouble there, my apologies on that. Hey, look at this. Terrific drive, and the shot good. And the first points of the game for Andrew Shepard. And Monument Valley on the board. Drive, and Brandon Baijo takes it away. On a great job in backcourt. Steal from Delane Bahi, and then you saw him slip to the floor. Came down pretty hard, but Brandon looks okay. Going back on that subject of why the Mustangs seem to get in foul trouble a lot. They just don't really have a big front court presence, and those guys have to play a lot underneath. And in the effort to play defense, Navani Gray with the basket from Monument Valley. They are in front 4-3 now. In the effort made by those three guys to help support underneath, they just get into contact a lot. And there's a rebound tipped down and controlled by Brandon Baijo. 4 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock here in the first period. The Mustangs try to lob it to Flores coming down low, and it's tipped away by that tough Wildcat defense. Kylan Yazzie. Now Tegan Hallwood. Wildcats haven't subbed yet, but they'll get their first one in. Looks like Letharian John is standing by. I think that's Letharian standing by to get out on the floor for the Wildcats, who begin this with a pretty small lineup. The cut, offensive foul. Moving screen violation assessed against Tegan Hallwood. And there goes Javis Wooding to the bench for a break, and Letharian John does indeed check in for the Wildcats. Coy Phillips has left the lineup for the Mustangs, and Stephen Hale has come in for him. So Stephen handling the ball right now. Off to Navani Gray, back to Hale underneath, and he just couldn't get the shot up in time. It's going to come up short. Backcourt violation. Kylan Yazzie, the official said, did not establish himself in front court. So these two teams kind of feeling around out there. Low-scoring first quarter. The offense is struggling to get underway.
Checking in will be number 24, Trevor Benali.
Hallwood will leave the game. Here's Trevor Benali on the floor for the Wildcats. Pass to Hale on the baseline. And now underneath, Flores thought that Baijo was in the paint, and he threw it right into Kylan Yazzie's hands. Wide open for a three in the corner, but Tristan James could not connect on that one. Rebound, Bahi on the drive, and Delane lays it in for the Wildcats. Monument Valley, wide open, Navani Gray. That was a set shot. I don't think Navani even got off the ground. He was so wide open, said, hey, I just like it like this. And he connects for the Mustangs, leading 7-5 over Raul Mendoza's Chinle Wildcats. And there's Gray. He controlled momentarily. And then Tristan James tracks it down. Deep outside, Kylan Yazzie. Well, he kind of double clutched on the shot. Maybe should have went with the first shot. Up the floor it goes, knocked out of bounds. Hale could not control it. Head back to the Wildcats. 2:26 remaining in the first period. 7-5. Monument Valley in front of Chinle, inside the Letharian. He is going to skip it to the corner. And Trevor Benali, who is a terrific three-point shooter, missed that shot. Drive, nope, travel. Kylan unhappy with the call. You'll take a look. He was called for traveling. I didn't see if that other foot came down. But the Mustangs are going to turn it over, give it right back to the Wildcats. The 3A North Region basketball championship game for the boys right here, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Lotharian John trying to get to that low block. A couple of defenders fronting him, and he took the extra step as well. Choice NTUA Wireless bringing you the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament and also presenting our coverage here at Sports Zone Radio. We call it Northland Basketball. Coming up at the conclusion of this boys championship game, we'll announce the Sports Zone Radio player of the game. That is always presented to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, a hospital in Springerville and partners of ours here at Sports Zone Radio. Delane Bahi whistled for a Wildcat foul. Team fouls. 3 on the Wildcats, 2 on the Mustangs. Ijo on the baseline, cut off by Kylan Yazzie outside. Flores for 3. That shot is good.
3 for number 10, Roberto Flores.
Berto's first points today, and a 5-point Monument Valley lead. And great defense, Andrew Shepard. Bats the pass, tracks it down, feeds Flores, off the glass. Shot good, Mustangs. A bit of a run here in the first quarter. Build a 12-5 lead. And coach needs a timeout. Coach Mendoza calls a Wildcats timeout, everybody. And this word from Choice NTUA Wireless, presenting sponsors of Northland Basketball here at Sports Zone Radio. Stand by, everybody.
With Choice Broadband, you can get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations near you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless, Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Choice Wireless has done a fantastic job of putting this tournament together. They did a great awards presentation between the games, and they'll do it again after the boys' game, announcing the all-region teams, alternate teams, players of the year, and a whole lot more. Look at that Trevor Benali shot. How'd you like that? Behind the backboard, and the floater as he was kind of moving out toward the moving toward the baseline, got that shot to drop in, and a dead ball whistle. Jump ball on the sideline.
Checking in will be number 10.
The Mustangs lead 12-7 right here over the host team for the tournament, the Chinle Wildcats. The Wildcats are the #1 seed. Closing out, final seconds of the quarter. By Joe, hesitation, up off the glass. And the shot good. First points for Brandon. There's Jake Guy into the lineup for the Wildcats, drawing that contact. And a foul, and Stephen Hale called for the foul. 7.6 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jake Guy about to try and trim this Monument Valley lead. They're on top by 7 now. Jake gets the first one. And the second. Inbound long pass Mustangs, and they're going to out-throw Navani Gray running down the floor. Did not even take any time off the clock. So with 7.6 seconds, well, it's going to be the Wildcats with an opportunity here. Inbound, Kylan lets it roll. Clock starts now, 4 seconds. Yaz, and he is called for the trial. He did slide out there as he tried to set up. And probably not the choicest selection of shots right there. Now with just over 1 second. You're going to have to catch and release Monument Valley. Inbound in backcourt. Yep, there it is. The catch, the release, and it's off the glass. Just off the mark for Andrew Shepard, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter, everybody, at the Wildcat Den. The 3A North Region Boys Championship game is now well underway, and Monument Valley with a great start. They lead Chinle 14-9. As we grab a timeout, we'll come back in a moment with the second quarter. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Stand by now.
Get connected at home and on the go with Choice NTUA Wireless and Choice Broadband, the best tribal lifeline phone and internet services on the Navajo Nation. On the go, get unlimited data, calling, texting, and picture messaging from the Choice NTUA Wireless Network every month included in your lifeline benefit. You can't beat unlimited wireless service. At home, get our fastest speeds for only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. No one covers the Navajo Nation better than we do. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations in Chinle, Jilcon, Fort Defiance, Kayenta, Shiprock, or Tuba City to see if you qualify today. Choice NTUA Wireless, Navajo-owned, Navajo-proud, and an enthusiastic supporter of our youth sports on the Navajo Nation.
Trevor Benali hits the ground pretty hard for the Wildcats as we get the second quarter underway, and Trevor's going to get himself up and walk his way toward the bench under his own power, but it looks like Trevor, looks like he hit his head on the ground pretty hard. We hope that Trevor is okay. 14-9, Monument Valley with the early lead here in the second quarter. 7:46 on the clock. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Mustangs bring it into front court. Into El Brandon by Joe's hands. Stephen Hale has it knocked away by, well, it's Javis Woody get in there. Yeah, that was contact. Hand check. And Javis is going to pick up his first foul today. Team foul number 4 on the Wildcats. Monument Valley has 3. Wildcats have used one of their timeouts. Monument Valley yet to call one. Here's the ball, tips around by Joe, controls. Stephen Hale in the corner, gets it out. Navani turnaround, had it blocked. Delane Bahi got a hand on it. And Woody brings it out of there. There's Delane, he got the block, and he'll get a foul. 2 shots on the way forward, Delane. The Mustangs, it was Andrew Shepard dropping back and committing the foul. Well, he prevented the basket. We'll see if the foul ends up being the net positive, which means, you know, you want the other guy to miss those 2 shots. And instead, Delane makes the first. And it's 14-10. The Wildcats cutting into the lead, and they get it down to 3. 14-11. Monument Valley. Navani stopping the paint. And that nice little touch by Navani. Hey, how about him? He's got a 7-point first half so far for the Mustangs. Kylan the drive. Wow, he just got too far under. Found a little seam. Drove hard to the basket, but couldn't finish with the snow cone. And we'll get a turnover. Wow. Brandon on the sideline gets called for a push-off. You'll take a look from that top look. Boy, I mean, you know, it's hard to see right there. But that is foul number 1 on Brandon. And working in the paint. Javis Woody missed the shot. A lot of traffic there. Well, saved back in by Navani Gray. Saved in, picked up by Javis Woody. That's a good save. Didn't go to his guy, but, you know, it was on the right end of the court. And El Brandon Bijo in the span of 20 or 25 seconds of clock has just collected his second foul of the game, and it's one of those you don't like to see unnecessary.
Checking in for the Mustangs will be number 21,
So Bijo exits the court with his second foul. Here in the second quarter, Andrew Shepard, Stephen Hale, Navani Gray, Berto Flores, and also on the floor at the moment, Lyle Blackgoat has come in for the Mustangs. Inside to Jake Guy, foul. Jake was knocked to the ground by Gray, and now Navani's got his second personal foul. 2 shots here for Jake Guy. Jake is joined out there in the second quarter by Delane Vahi. Maybe that's Delaney, I'm hearing from the bench. So we'll call him Delaney. How's that sound? Here is Lavati Beverly coming in for the Mustangs. So Vahi on the floor, Jake Guy, who makes that first free throw shot. Michael Williams is also out there. Kylan Yazzie and Javis Woody for the Wildcats. Jake makes them both. His team trails by 3. Mustangs outside. Flores, the head fake, steps in. Left side, Beverly. His 3, no good. Williams, good position. This pass is knocked out by Shepard. And the Wildcats take over the basketball. 16-13. Chinle with the lead. Kylan Yazzie pulls up left side. Shot no good, tipped around. Shepard has it. Drew with the left hand, steps between the defenders and did draw the contact. Boy, fly it up the floor. That's speed. And it's Delaney Vahi. The official says he was not in the act of shooting. Well, he'll shoot now on the inbound. Shepard for 3. That one no good. Stephen Hale able to take the ball back for the Mustangs. Beverly stops at the free throw line back outside. Great pass underneath to Blackgoat. Well, how about the assist by Andrew Shepard? I mean, it was a quarterback in one of the great quarterbacks in Monument Valley history as far as I can tell, and he threw an absolute bullet inside to Lyle Blackgoat, and there's Jake Guy on the other end. Jake with 2 for the Cats, and Chinle will keep pace. Down 3 right now. Blackgoat dragged that foot. So it looks like, pending a discussion with the Window Rock Fighting Scouts, that we will be in Window Rock on Tuesday. First round of the girls 3A basketball playoffs. The Lady Scouts hosting a playoff game. Talk more about that in a moment, but that's what it looks like at the moment. I would say a better than average chance that that's where we are on Tuesday, is at Window Rock. And then on Wednesday, the first round of the boys playoffs, we will be at Show Low High School. We'll be there to cover the Show Low Cougars in the first round of the boys playoffs. And then there is some question about where we'll be on Friday for the second round of the girls playoffs, and that of course will depend on some of the outcome of the first round games. Beverly called with a travel. And Obahi was defending right in front of him. And a shot of the legendary coach, Raul Mendoza. Inbound Kylan. Hustles the pass into front court. And that's Brent Begay, who's come in for the Wildcats for the first time today. And Brent may have committed a foul on his first opportunity. And indeed he does. Brent's first foul. Two on one. Oh, there's Shepard going to get called with an offensive foul. Yeah. Great job that time. Begay returned the favor as he planted himself, and it's a big guy to run over. Well, that was a great call by the officials all the way. I don't think Shepard thought Begay was going to slide right into that position. Well, obviously did not. Delaney Bahi drops the pass back outside to Michael Williams. Now Begay trying to post up Coy Phillips. Look at that battle, those two big bodies out there. And Begay wins that little war with a turnaround off the glass. And he got a nice rousing response from the Wildcat fans. Drive, foul. Travel, sorry, not a foul. As you look at Brent Begay again on that nice make for the Wildcats, and Flores a little mystified by not getting a foul call on that drive just a moment ago. He did get called for the travel. Begay shuffled those feet as he was trying to make a move again toward the basket. Opposite of the last one where he made the shot. And we've had a lot of travel calls today. Everybody getting their passports. There's another slide, but Andrew Shepard with a nice little soft touch on the jumper. And Shepard's got 4 points. 3 minutes left in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report comes up at the break, and here's one knocked out of bounds. Jake Guy had it knocked from his hands. The Wildcats will set for an inbound play. I'm going to watch Brent Begay. He's at the elbow, at the top of that line. They bring it in to Michael Williams. Mustang foul. Lavati Beverly committed the foul. So Kylan Yazi will step to the free throw line and see what he can do with 2:50 remaining in the second quarter. Try to edge his team closer. And he does. Difference is 2, and Kylan will try another. Monument Valley 20, Chinle 19. Shepard brings it up. Crossover into the paint, and not a sharp pass. Taken away by Michael Williams. And Shepard will commit his second foul. Tried to punch the ball out of Kylan's dribble, but made some pretty hard contact. Oh my goodness, 3 fouls. You know, it's what I've said. You don't know who it's going to be, but one of those big 3 guards from Monument Valley, because of the way they have to play with a small lineup, you get guys in foul trouble. And Shepard has 3 fouls now. Kylan Yazi. Well, Kylan hasn't made a shot from the field, but he is 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. He just tied up the game, 20-20. And the Wildcats take the lead. Kylan Yazi commits a foul. The hand check in backcourt. That'll be the 7th foul on the Wildcats. 1-1 for Berto.
Okay, going to the line for the Mustangs will be number 10.
Well, if you've been watching the 3A North region, this might be an interesting question for me to pose to you. Who do you think the 3A North region boys basketball player of the year is this season, or should be? The guy at the line is worthy of mention in that discussion. He just tied the game up at 21. Talking about Roberto Flores. His 2 teammates, El Brandon Baggio on the floor now. Andrew Shepard. Those guys ought to be considered. So should the guy handling the ball now after the free throw makes. The guy bringing the ball up into front court for the Wildcats, Kylan Yazi. whose shot won't go in. Brent Begay, the rebound, and the putback for Brent. Off the bench, Brent has a couple of makes in the quarter for the Wildcats. Also into the game, by the way, Josiah Harvey. First time we've seen Josiah so far today. So I think Kylan Yazzie is part of the discussion on the 3A North Region Player of the Year. And with his team eventually winning the region, oftentimes the team that wins is the team that gets that honor. Wouldn't surprise me at all if Kylan is the region player of the year. From the baseline, Brent Begay rejects Brandon Bijo. Brent's off the bench for the Wildcats, making plays. Take another look at it, close-up shot. Bijo trying to get some space on Kylan, and Brent says, get out of here. Get that stuff out of here. Great job on defense by Brent. Flores, back to Bijo, wide open, three on the way. Shot good for Brandon.
Number 24, Brandon Bijo.
First three of the game for Bijo. Flores had one earlier. Navani Gray has a three for Monument Valley as well. Here in the first half, and the Mustangs are back in front, 25-23. Screen for Kylan. The three wouldn't go in. Bijo drags it down, and he'll bring it up into front court, facing Delaney Bahi. Chad Harvey set to come into the game for the Wildcats. Coach Gilmore from the bench is asking Al Brandon to post up down low, and Navani tried to feed him, but it was a dangerous pass, and Wildcats made him pay. And a kick. Mustangs get it back. Bahi kicked the ball.
Will be number 11, Chad Harvey.
Chad Harvey replacing Kylan Yazzie. Harvey is out there on the floor with Michael Williams, Delaney Bahi, Josiah Harvey, and a guy that's been, I think, the second quarter hero for the Wildcats, Brent Begay. Williams in the paint, off the back iron. And then he pushed Flores from behind. That'll be a foul on Michael Williams. That's going to send Monument Valley to the foul line.
Number 10, Roberto Flores shooting.
24 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Second in for the Wildcats will be number 30. Number 30, Keegan Hallwood.
Flores now has 8 points in the game. Nice close-up look at Berto. And he'll have 9. 4-point Monument Valley lead. Final 22 seconds of the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime is on the way. Straight ahead. Tegan Hallwood with the nice little dipsy-do, and the shot is good for Tegan. 7 seconds. Mustangs, Flores. And he lost the dribble. Hallwood scoops it up, and time runs out. Good defense by Tegan off the fancy shot that he just made a moment ago to help the Wildcats close the gap a bit. And a 2-point Monument Valley lead as we close out the first half of play in the 3A North Region basketball championship game, the boys championship, underway here at the Wildcat Den. And it's halftime, everybody. I'm going to break things down for you here in just a moment. Monument Valley 27, Chinle 25. We call our products here at Sports on Radio Northland Basketball, our exclusive brand, and it's presented by our very good friends at Choice NTUA Wireless. Halftime report straight ahead. Stand by.
Choice NTUA Wireless now has the best Tribal Lifeline phone service on the Navajo Nation. Unlimited data, calling, texting, and picture messaging from the Choice NTUA Wireless Network every month included with your benefit. You can't beat unlimited. No one covers the Navajo Nation better than we do. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations in Chinle, Dilcon, Fort Defiance, Kayenta, Shiprock, or Tuba City to see if you qualify today. Choice NTUA Wireless, Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Your hardworking friends at Ace Hardware are always on standby when you need them, and the Ace Hardware stores in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard are fully stocked to get you through the depths of winter. Snow removal, ice melt, heaters, ladders, outdoor power equipment, and power tools from names you trust like DeWalt and Milwaukee. The helpful hardware people can be counted on for world-class customer service. So you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal at your White Mountain Ace Hardware locations. Find them in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard.
Hatch Toyota doesn't have salespeople. We've changed how to buy a car. Now a floor product specialist works with you, and they aren't commissioned.
They're on salary, so when you're approached on the lot or in the showroom, you don't have to panic. Nobody's going to give you the bump and hustle to get you to sign on the dotted line because there's simply no pressure to do so. Hatch Toyota is taking the long view.
The view that involves your complete satisfaction with the whole buying experience. An experience we'd even be so bold to call happy. Who doesn't want to be happy?
And buying a new car is a really happy day. It's time to take the stress out of the day and put in the joy.
Shop ahead at hatchtoyota.com. Our entire fleet is at your fingertips.
Then let us know which model you're interested in and make an appointment with one of our floor product specialists.
Hatch Toyota, keeping the White Mountains rolling for 25 years.
Hi, this is Chaz Hatch. Get our statewide low price guarantee on every new Toyota. Find out more at hatchtoyota.com or visit us today at the Northern Arizona Auto Mall in Show Low.
Insurance is a must, but that doesn't mean you must go broke just paying for it. Contact Joe Bjorn State Farm Insurance for a game plan on saving more of your money. Joe and his team offer home, life, auto insurance, and more. With Joe as your insurance quarterback, you'll score big each and every time. And with State Farm cheering you on, how can you lose? Joe Bjorn State Farm Insurance, providing blanket coverage of the entire White Mountains. Call Joe at 928-536-7101. That's 928-536-7101.
Our Valentine Day promotion continues, and right now you could get $1,000 cash back and your choice to see Eric Church or Imagine Dragons live in concert. Right now at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, our Valentine promotion not only includes a chance to win $1,000 cash, but also 2 tickets to see Country Music Entertainer of the Year Eric Church or Academy Award winner Imagine Dragons.
Wow!
First, everyone will get 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales Restaurant.
Yes!
Then take your Valentine to the movies with 2 free movie passes at the WME theaters. Or you can still choose full-service car washes at Octopus Car Wash or $100 certificate for window tint. And everyone's name goes in the hat to be drawn for $1,000 cash and concert tickets to see Eric Church or Imagine Dragons. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass today, 536-5972.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
It's halftime of this boys matchup in the 3A North Region Basketball Championship game. The number 1 seeded host team, the Chinle Wildcats, trailing the number 2 seed, Monument Valley, by 2. Monument 27, Chinle 25. Here at halftime, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Welcome back, everybody. Floyd Simmons here on this end. And the game today, this game, it does not affect the outcome of the rankings, does not affect the seedings of the state basketball tournament, which begins with the girls' first round on Tuesday and the boys' first round on Wednesday. But they play for a tremendous amount of pride in the effort to win the championship. We are going to take a look at the basketball bracket for you for the boys. Haven't really done so yet. We are going to do that here in just a moment and let you know where we're going to be on Wednesday for the boys' first round and then Saturday for the boys' second round of the 3A playoffs. Now, our broadcast is subject to change, but in all likelihood, what we announce to you here in a little bit will be our definitive first week of state playoff games scheduled here at Sports Zone Radio in the postseason. And we wish that we could cover more games in the playoffs, but unfortunately, limited manpower, limited resources. So what we do is we do try to do the absolute best job you're going to find in a high school basketball coverage with the team that we do have assembled. Put our resources and our time and effort into that. In the first half here, Monument Valley leading 27-25 over Chinle. The Mustangs are led by Roberto Flores in his 9 points. Roberto's hit one of 3 3-point baskets for the Mustangs. He leads them again with 9. Navani Gray hit a 3-pointer. He's got 7 points in the first half. 5 points for Al Brandon Baijo. He has the other and the third of the 3 3-pointers the Mustangs have connected on today. Andrew Shepard has 4 points, but more importantly, 3 personal fouls. And he had to sit out the end of the half because of it. Lyle Blackgoat came into the game, and he's got 2 points for Monument Valley. On the other side, the Wildcats are led by Jake Guy. Jake has 6 points so far in the game. Kylan Yazzie with 5 points, and Kylan, all of his points have come at the free throw line so far. 4 points for Brent Begay, who was dynamic off the bench in the second quarter for the Wildcats. A couple of quick baskets for the young man, and Brent also with a big blocked shot on Al Brandon Baijo down on the baseline. You saw that on the replays a while ago. Brent's got 4 points. Delaney Bai, he has 4 points. Javis Woody has 2, and Trevor Benali, Tegan Hallwood each with 2 points as well. For the Chinle Wildcats, the number 1 seed in the boys 3A North Region Basketball Championship Tournament. The number 2 seed is the team with the lead right now, Monument Valley, 27-25. Taking a look at the boys 3A state basketball bracket. 24 teams get into the tournament. Top 8 teams get a first-round bye. The rest of the teams play each other at the home of the highest seed. I'm not going to go through the whole bracket. We don't have time to do it right now. But I will let you know that our intention in the first round is to cover the Sholo Cougars, the number 14 seeded team, against number 19 Payson at the all-new Hatch Toyota Arena, all-new named Hatch Toyota Arena. It's got a brand-new floor, and it's beautiful. Great graphics. And the arena is a terrific place for high school basketball, the Hatch Toyota Arena. That's our intent on Wednesday, this Wednesday, first round of the boys 3A playoffs, Sholo versus Payson. The second round of the boys playoffs is on Saturday, and the idea right now is that we would be at Holbrook High School for the number 6 seeded Holbrook Roadrunners as they take on either Eastmark or Sabino. That would be Saturday, February 19th at Tony Munoz Gymnasium on the campus of Holbrook High School. So that's what we would be expecting to do in the first 2 rounds of the boys' playoffs. Our first 2 girls' playoff rounds are shaping up. It looks like this. Looks like on this coming Tuesday we would be at Window Rock number 9 in the playoffs, taking on number 24 Camp Verde. And then the second round of the girls' playoffs is Friday. And if Monument Valley prevails in the first round, they will take on Parker at the Nash Center. If Monument Valley wins, we will be following Monument Valley to Snowflake for the second round on Friday. So hopefully all of that made sense to you folks. And with that, we'll wrap up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime reports. Second half to begin shortly here at the Wildcat Den, everybody. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Monument Valley in front by 2, and the second half begins right after this. Stand by.
Our Valentine Day promotion continues, and right now you could get $1,000 cash back and your choice to see Eric Church or Imagine Dragons live in concert. Right now at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, our Valentine promotion not only includes a chance to win $1,000 cash, but also 2 tickets to see Country Music Entertainer of the Year Eric Church or Academy Award winner Imagine Dragons.
Wow!
First, everyone will get 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales restaurant.
Yes!
Then take your Valentine to the movies with 2 free movie passes at the WME theaters. Or you can still choose full service car washes at Octopus Car Wash or $100 certificate for window tint. And everyone's name goes in the hat to be drawn for $1,000 cash and concert tickets to see Eric Church or Imagine Dragons. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass today, 536-5972.
Hello, sports fans. This is Sports Zone Radio's Floyd Simmons. Here at the Sports Zone, we do many different things to provide the best sports coverage in the region. Countless hours and miles on the road for a digital radio broadcast, and exhausting hours spent capturing and editing the best video around. We also create one-of-a-kind custom posters. And if you're a coach or athletic director, talk to us about shooting your school or team's photography. I guarantee you, no one will work harder to do it better. Just go to our website and look for samples or call us for details. The number to call is 928-358-7905. Again, that's 928-358-7905.
And you see on the screen that we have begun the second half. Monument Valley with their second possession of this third quarter, and they'll turn it over. Roberto Flores lost the dribble. Jake Guy, good defense, and he picks it up. Wildcats on the attack. Tristan James rolls it off too strong. Mustangs running, they'll throw it away. Well, and he's going to take right back. Andrew Shepard has it, and he's got the bucket. And I don't know what we call that start here in the second half. A little hesitant start, let's just say. Both these teams struggled a bit. Mustangs finally get points, and they get out to a 4-point lead as the second half gets underway. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Javis Woody trying to work his way down, and he wills it up and over the top of Coy Phillips, the defender. Terrific work on the baseline by Javis. Head fake, Navani Gray. Coy Phillips rebound, knocked away by Kylan. Tried to save it, tried to actually throw it off of those Mustangs underneath. And it will be out of bounds off of Kylan. Inbound, Brandon. By Joe for 3, gets knocked down. But he'll take the 3. And El Brandon has his second 3 of the game. 5-point lead for the Mustangs. At the conclusion of our broadcast, we will announce, as we do normally, the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. There's a guy that's a candidate for sure, Delaney Bahi. Wildcat 3-point make. Well, they'll say his foot was on the line, I guess. Take a look at it. It's counted as a 2. 32-29. Ball inbounded by the Wildcats. Kylan Yazzie deep. Shot no good. Tip down Shepard. Andrew Shepard up in the front court to Al Brandon Bijo. Also Navani Gray on the floor right now. Coy Phillips and Roberto Flores, the original 5 starters out there for the Mustangs. Coy Phillips diving, saving. And the loose ball tied up. No kicks. Kicked by Kylan Yazzie. Got a foot on it. Nope, other way. Sorry about that. Bijo got a foot on it. So, 2.5 minutes into the second half. Opportunity right here to tie the game up. Nope, carry. Kylan carried.
Check it in for the Mustangs will be number 12.
And the basketball.
Number 12 is Stephen Hill.
Belongs to Monument Valley. Check your Wildcat starters for the second half. Right after Flores tries a 3, missed there. Gray with the follow. It's no good. Knocked out. Mustang basketball. Head coach Randolph Gilmore calling out the instructions from the Mustang sideline. Inbound, Stephen Hale. Well, it's going to work out for the Mustangs. Didn't have to throw that one back in. Could have just retrieved it in backcourt. Stephen for his work and for his efforts. He's going to get a 2-pointer out of it. Wildcat second half starters, Tristan James, Delaney Bahi. He feeds Jake Guy now back outside to Delaney. Javis Woody and Kyle Yazzie start the second half. Delaney Bahi with the 3. Wildcats save the ball. Kyle Yazzie, 3-point make! In the lead for the Wildcats, 35-34. Mustangs, cold on that shot. Yazzie rebound, and his pass broke it up. It's a good job. Does Andrew Shepard have eyes in the back of his head? Great job by Shepard to get in front of that pass and knock it out. The Cats bring it in. Hey, Brent Begay has made an early second half entrance into the game, replacing Javis Woody. There'll be an offensive foul called. The guy that committed it was Brent. Begay must have been trying to set a screen. Joe brings it up. Stop. 13-footer, no good. Jake Guy, rebound. Here come the Wildcats. Chinle in front by 1. Kylan Yazzie missed the 3, tips around. Controlled by Baijo, he's got a man. That is Shepard. Flores. Bert Scott, 11 points in the game. Timeout. Wildcats with possession of the ball, called timeout. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. We'll return in this third quarter with Monument Valley back in front, 36-35. Stand by, basketball fans.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Well, here we go, back into the action after the Wildcat timeout. And a ball kicked out of bounds.
Check it in, will be number 30.
It will remain. Let's see here, it's going to remain Wildcats basketball. Stephen Hale pushes from behind. And he's got 2 fouls. Oh, what do you say about Andrew Shepard?
Andrew Shepard.
Just a marvelous finish with the transition basket, 38-35. Monument Valley, Brent Begay trying to force one in inside, and he is tied up by Stephen Hale. Jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it will belong to the Wildcats.
So Chinle will inbound. Coming back in will be number 24, Trevor Benali. For number 24, Trevor Benali.
Well, Trevor Benali pulls the trigger. nails the three. The Wildcats have 3 3-point baskets in the quarter. Joe almost gave it up. Got it back. Tie ball game, 38-38. Thank you, Trevor Benali, right? Nominee feeds the low post. Turnaround by Joe. Shot good.
2 for number 24. Number 24, Andrew. Brandon Baggio.
Mustangs back in front after that last make. Inside. Ball knocked out of Kylan Yazzi's control. And the Trevor Benali 3 is no good this time. Very long pass up the floor. Stephen Hale. Well, Flores, who I think is probably looking for his second win here in the third quarter. Well, he let her fly, didn't he? Kind of looks like a pass you might see tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. You got the Rams, you got the Bengals. Who you got out there? Kylan Yazzie steps right, and his shot will roll off. Coy Phillips, big rebound for the Mustangs. Joe for 3. That one no good. Kylan Yazzie has the rebound for a moment anyway. Jake Guy diving on it. He's tied up by Andrew.
Checking back in, it will be number 13, Javis Whitty.
Inbound to Drew. Tegan Hallwood. Really trying to stay with him. Drew got the screen from Joe, and Andrew took advantage. Little Andrew Shepard ISO right there. 10 points so far in the game. Yazzie unable for the Wildcats. Final minute of the third period. This thing going back and forth. Shepard. Back outside to Coy Phillips. Trevor Benali step for step with Andrew Shepard. Now Navani Gray, and that assignment defensively. It's Kylan Yazzie. Now Joe. Little switch up on defense. Kylan ran right into the screen, and that put a stop to him for a second. Coy Phillips, unmovable object. Rebound, put back. Now Brandon Baggio with 10 points in the game. Flores has 11. Drew Shepard has 10, now 12. After a feed from Navani Gray. And that's the high-octane nature of this Monument Valley team. Shot at the buzzer, good! Kylan Yazzie!
3 for Kylan Yazzie.
28 foot out there. Kylan let her fly. Shot good.
Boy.
Close some ground on Monument Valley. Outscore at the end of the third quarter. 46-41. Monument Valley in front, everybody. It's Northland basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. And I don't know how, after 3 days and the sickness I come off, I've still got voice left, but sounds to me like the fourth quarter is going to be quite exciting at the Wildcat Den. Stand by for it. A 5-point Monument Valley lead. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Don't go anywhere.
Get connected at home and on the go with Choice NTUA Wireless and Choice Broadband, the best tribal lifeline phone and internet services on the Navajo Nation. On the go, get unlimited data, calling, texting, and picture messaging from the Choice NTUA Wireless Network every month included in your Lifeline benefit. You can't beat unlimited wireless service. At home, get our fastest speeds for only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. No one covers the Navajo Nation better than we do. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations in Chinle, Dilcon, Fort Defiance, Kayenta, Shiprock, or Tuba City to see if you qualify today. Choice NTUA Wireless, Navajo-owned, Navajo-proud, and an enthusiastic supporter of our youth sports on the Navajo Nation.
Monument Valley takeaway, fourth quarter underway. And a pass behind Navani Gray that goes out of bounds. Mustangs give it right back to the Wildcats. Monument Valley 46, Chinle 41. Fourth quarter is now officially underway. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Tegan Hallwood cut off at the baseline, back outside. Trevor Benali for three. And the rebound to Drew Shepard. Shepard, Flores by Joe. Out on the floor, Navani Gray, Coy Phillips out there as well. For the Mustangs. Shepard guarded by Chad Harvey. By Joe, the fake, step left, shot up, miss. Coy Phillips, also a miss. Wildcats bring out for the fourth quarter Chad Harvey, Javis Woody, Lotharian John, Tegan Hallwood, Trevor Benali. That's a different grouping for sure. No Kylan Yazzie out there. Benali drive, shot. Didn't make the shot, but he's got two foul shots on the way. And third foul of the game on Navani Gray.
Trevor Benali.
That shot good by Trevor. Coy Phillips wants a three. Thought he had it, but he did not. Tegan Hallwood drive. He forced one, missed. Lotharian John, he rebounded, but before the shot, he was fouled. He was pushed by Jake Guy. Jake got the foul. 46-42. Inbound for the Mustangs. Chad Harvey, left side. Benali tried to get free. Bijo closed the ground on defense. Hallwood, the bounce pass. And Javis Woody got pushed from behind by Roberto Flores. That is only the first foul today. No, second. Sorry, second. I thought for sure. No, second foul. Trevor Benali missed that three. Woody the rebound. And that might be another foul on Navani Gray. It is. I have that as his fourth foul. It is his fourth today. Shepard has three. Coach Mendoza wants full timeout. So we'll grab a word in from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Stand by.
Our Valentine Day promotion continues, and right now you could get $1,000 cash back and your choice to see Eric Church or Imagine Dragons live in concert. Right now at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, our Valentine promotion not only includes a chance to win $1,000 cash, but also 2 tickets to see Country Music Entertainer of the Year Eric Church or Academy Award winner Imagine Dragons.
Wow!
First, everyone will get 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales restaurant.
Yes!
Then take your Valentine to the movies with 2 free movie passes at the WME theaters. Or you can still choose full service car washes at Octopus Car Wash or $100 certificate for window tint. And everyone's name goes in the hat to be drawn for $1,000 cash and concert tickets to see Eric Church or Imagine Dragons. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass today, 536-5972.
Inbound for the Wildcats. We're doing a little bit of straightening up on our bookkeeping over here, so if you will beg my pardon for a bit. Wildcats, Tegan Hallwood, 3.
3 for number 30, Tegan Hallwood.
Wildcats trim the lead to 1 now. And there you go, you hear the whistle. Inbound. And it comes into Drew Shepard. 5:23 remaining in the fourth quarter. The 3A North Region Basketball Championships, the boys championship game, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Lyle Blackcoat saves a possession off to Drew Shepard for 3. It's no good. Rebound. Lotharian John, and here come the Wildcats with 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Close game, tight game. It's exactly what you want, right? Jake Guy has it rejected by Flores. By Joe. Stop. Drive. He wants it all the way. Dish. And Blackcoat could not make that finish for Monument Valley. Up ahead to Trevor Benali. And he'll drop a pass into backcourt. Saved. Saved by Javis Woody. Well, that answers a question for me right there, and that means the question is, the ball itself can go across as long as it doesn't bounce into backcourt or you don't touch into backcourt or on the line with the ball in possession. At least that's what I just witnessed right there. I'm trying to answer because we had some interesting, situations with backcourt violations in the last couple of days. Inbound to Javis Woody. He did a nice job to adjust. And the point's good for Javis. 47-46. Shepard. Now in the corner, Lyle Blackcoat has the basketball. To the baseline, there's a push from behind. Chad Harvey picks up the foul. Team foul situation, that is the third of the game on the Wildcats. Monument Valley has 6 fouls. They are down by 1, 47-46. We are at the halfway point of the fourth quarter of this boys championship game. At the end of the ball game, we'll announce the Sports on Radio's player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Lyle with the pass in to Drew. Shepard, Blackcoat, Coy Phillips. This guy, Roberto Flores, with the basketball, and L. Brandon Bajo on the floor for the Mustangs. Little pick and roll, did not develop. Ball in the corner, Andrew Shepard back outside. Well, a lot of time left. The Mustangs trying to take care of this possession, but a moving screen violation. Coy Phillips. Coy's a big guy. I mean, it's hard to stop that body in motion sometimes, and he ends up committing that foul. Navani Gray comes into the game, replacing Lyle. And Gray helps to comprise the original starting 5 for Monument Valley. Here comes Kyle Yazzie. So Lotharian John, Chad Harvey now, back to Yazzie. Javis Woody, Jake Guy out there for the Wildcats as well. Javis handles, and he tries to sneak a pass in, but he cannot get it by L. Brandon Bajo, who was fouled after he steals it, fouled by Chad Harvey in backcourt. Harvey now with 2 fouls. 4th foul now on the Wildcats. Bajo left side, Flores, head fake, step, another head fake. And a little too strong. Woody the rebound. He's got guys down the floor, but he could not get in position to release the ball. He had an outlet going out, and it looked like Yazzie was going to beat everybody back, but They'll have to slow it up, run some half court. Chinle drives, and it was partially blocked by Baijo. Great game, back and forth. Stop. Is the lead going to change? Shepard missed. Harvey controls nicely up into front court. 3-on-2, but they cannot take advantage of the numbers. Step in by Woody and a foul. And he is going to the foul line for a 1-and-1. And it's Berto Flores picking up his third foul. He's got 3. Shepard has 4. Navani Gray has 4. Pretty serious foul trouble with 2:24 making. 2:24 remaining. Those Mustangs trying to hold it together.
Check it in for the Mustangs with number 12, Stephen Hale.
Javis Woody has been a pressure player for the Wildcats. We've seen him in clutch situations at the free throw line. Javis has been more than capable of delivering. That second one rolls off. Shepard has it. Had a little trouble with it. Stops for a 3. That's no good there. And Andrew's going to track it down. Baijo wide open. That shot missed. Flores comes in. No, that's Stephen Hale jumping in. He and Jake Guy get tied up. Jump ball. Mustangs basketball.
Jump ball, so Mustangs will inbound.
48-46. It's the Wildcats in front. Now Brandon Baijo trying to cross up Javis Woody. Woody just staying with him step for step. His shadow out there. Now here's Roberto Flores. And that's good defense by Jake Guy. 95 seconds left. Reverse lay-in is good. And the foul. Shepard to the line. The guy that got him, Lothario John.
Basket is good for number 5, Andrew Shepard. Shooting one from the free throw.
Look at this shot again. I mean, how does he do it? Andrew Shepard, Spider-Man. Did miss the foul shot, but it's controlled by Monument Valley, and Brandon Baijo's wide open. Couldn't make it go. Retrieved by Flores. Kept alive for Monument Valley. Again, open. Flores. That one won't go in. Boy, it's a lid on that basket out there. In backcourt. Trouble. Turnover. Kylan gave it up. Take a look at the replay right here. Yeah, I think he was, what was that call? Was that a travel carry? What was that? Something or other, and a timeout taken, a full timeout. Out on the floor. What a finish we've got for you in the boys' championship game. Northland basketball presented by Choice NT-UA Wireless. Back with more in the fourth quarter after this.
With Choice Broadband, you can get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NT-UA Wireless locations near you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NT-UA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Thank you to Choice Wireless for their partnership here at Sports on Radio, and big thank you as well to White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They will bring you the Sports on Radio's Player of the Game coming up very soon. Tie ball game, 48-48. And here's that inbound for the mighty, mighty Mustangs. Andrew Shepard. Crunch time right here, everybody. 65 seconds left. Delaney Bahi stays with Shepard. Kylan picks up El Brandon. And the ball in the corner. Trouble out there. Stephen Hale in a little trouble. He was bracketed. He had Kylan Yazzie. He had Javis Woody right there on defense. And Coach Gilmore grabs a timeout for Monument Valley quickly from that spot. That will leave him with 3 timeouts remaining. The Wildcats have 2 timeouts left. And in this timeout, as I say thank you to Choice NTUA Wireless for their partnership in our broadcast coverage here at Sports Zone Radio. I want to say hi to Brent Jones from Choice Wireless. BJ out there watching and listening. Thanks a lot, Brent. He says, can you give a shout out to our Choice Wireless Business Enterprise team? Well, yes, I can. The enterprise manager is Bernadette Key. Customer relations, Julius and Bitsui. The enterprise account executives, Jonah Charlie, Jacob Lincoln, Brandy Begay, and Brent Jones. And a big shout out as well to the general manager of the entire operation at Choice NTUA Wireless. That is Valina Sosi. Great partner and a great team. And we are thrilled to be associated with that outstanding group. Final 44 seconds now. Monument Valley has it. We're tied at 48. Good effort by Jake Guy. And Jake says, hey, after I tipped it, that guy in red, he touched it out last. But the official says no. It's Monument Valley basketball. Comes in the corner. Roberto Flores. Guarded by Jake Guy. 32 seconds. Now Shepard. Tristan James trying to stay with him. Shepard, nice! Move to the basket! The double clutch! And the shot goes for Andrew Shepard. 2-point lead. Open in the corner. Three-pointer good! Delaney Bahi! Bahi connects for 3 to get Chinle back in front by 1 and a full timeout taken by Monument Valley. They want to work something for the final 9 seconds of the game. How about Delaney Bahi's had a great game. Leads Chinle in scoring with 12 points. None bigger than that one to give the Wildcats the lead in this championship game. Seconds remaining in regulation, and with 1 point being the difference. And unquestionably, Coach Mendoza is telling us, guys, don't foul. Make those other guys earn it. I don't think we're going to overtime. I mean, you know, still anything possible, but I just don't think this is going to be an overtime game here now with that big 3. Delaney Bahi. Boy, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Delaney our Sports Zone Radio player of the game yesterday, Derek? I don't think it was. In the Wildcats' semifinal victory. (51-50). We've got 9.5 seconds remaining now in regulation. And the Mustangs have to travel the length of the floor. They do have 2 timeouts left. Oh, dangerous pass comes in. Stephen Hale up ahead. Flores off the glass shot. Good. 4 seconds left. Now down to 3. Timeout for the Wildcats as the lead trades hands again.
Wow. Number 10.
This game absolutely worth the price of admission. And it's back to a Monument Valley lead, 52-51. The end to Roberto Flores. And he pushes it up the floor to get the points and return the lead.
Watch him.
So what does Coach Mendoza have up his sleeve for the final 3 seconds? The officials are strategizing, and they are giving out assignments. Somebody has the assignment to watch the clock. Well, here's your big finish right here from the Wildcats end. Monument 51, Chinle. Or rather, Monument 52, Chinle 51. And Delaney Bahi to throw it in. 3.3 seconds left. There's time to dribble a couple of times and then release the shot. Coach Mendoza was looking over the defense and calls timeout again to further discuss the matter with the Wildcats. How about this finish? Hey, what's your blood pressure like out there? Going pretty good? Wildcat fans, Mustang fans, thanks for being along with us on this broadcast of Northland basketball. And Pat Lewis, I don't know you, but I see that thank you give out on our YouTube channel in the comment section. And Pat, you're welcome. I'll tell you, it's this great team. We have an incredible team. You would think that we are producing this broadcast with a whole lot more people than we do. But we get the best people together. It's not a lot of them. And aren't they doing a great job? Hats off to Derek Simmons and to Julio K, Jessica K, and Leonard Keone. 3.3 seconds left. And Delaney Bahi will get the basketball. No timeouts remaining for the Wildcats. Inbound, Kylan Yazzie taken away. Pass short. Navani Gray able to scoop it up. And your 2022 3A North Boys Region Basketball Champions are the Monument Valley Mustangs.
Congratulations to the Monument Valley Mustangs. We'll get Ryan out here to present the trophies.
Just as in the girls' game, we are going to announce co-Sports Zone Radio players of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Centers. And those co-players of the game, Andrew Shepard and Roberto Flores, will share that honor today for Monument Valley. They get the win. And they are
Congratulations to both teams. Let's give them a round of applause.
3A North Region basketball champions. When was the last time the Monument Valley boys
Congratulations to the Chinle
won the region? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Of the 2022 3A North Regional Basketball Tournament. And
The
presenting
Mustangs
2022 3A North Regional Basketball Championships by choice.
will be playing
It goes to the Monument
at
Valley
home.
Mustangs.
Stephen Young, the athletic director at Monument Valley, with the privilege of announcing Monument Valley as region champions. How about that celebration? Monument Valley will open up these state playoffs this coming Wednesday at home against Florence. 7 p.m. at the Nash Center. It has been that kind of season in the 3A North. Tuba City, their boys team, led the North most of the year. And then all of a sudden, they lost 3 in a row. Their final 3 games in a row to drop from first to third place in the region. Monument Valley steady near the top, finished second in the region behind Chinle. Anybody in the North can beat anybody on any given night. You saw that here in the tournament. And you get a great win. And look at the joy expressed by the Monument Valley Mustangs as they get some photo opportunities taken care of. They are region champions. Dejected, Chinle Wildcats put up a great fight, played a great season, finished strong, and will be a tough force in the playoffs coming up. They are going to have to play a first-round game. They finished number 12 seed in the state tournament. Chinle will be at home on Wednesday against Santan Foothills. Number 12, Chinle, number 21 Santan Foothills. Winner of that will play at Fountain Hills in the second round. I said Monument Valley will be at home. They will. They'll play Florence on Wednesday. Winner of that game will be at Coolidge, the number 2 seed in the state. Coolidge. What a great year the Bears have had. And that will be at Coolidge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the 3A
on Saturday, February 19th.
Our 3A North
But Monument Valley does have to get past Florence. They're going to make a bunch of announcements out there. I want to let you know that our plan in the first round of the girls 3A state playoffs, our plan is to be at Window Rock this coming Tuesday. We'll let you know for sure in the days that follow, but pretty sure we're going to be at Window Rock. By the way, on Wednesday in the boys' first round, we should be at Sholo, and we're going to turn the microphone over to Stephen Young here at Chinle High School.
Albany Gray, Monument Valley Mustangs. Coy Phillips, Monument Valley Mustangs. Deshaun Twitty, Paige Sandoval. Hassia Lola Two City Warriors. Sam Mitchell, Two City Warriors. Tyler Williams, Two City Warriors. Kate Maya, Winter Rock Scouts. Wizard Martinez, Winter Rock Scouts. Darshani Yazzie, Winter Rock Scouts. Congratulations to our honorable mention. Next, we will recognize our 17-year-old Legion. Region Coach of the Year, Ruel Mendoza, Chinle Wildcats. Region Offensive Player of the Year, Taden, Arizona, Cuba City Warriors. Region Defensive Player of the Year, Orlando Yazzie, Page Sun Devils. Region Player of the Year, Andrew Shepard, Ronnie McFarland, Mustangs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to our 3A North All-Region and Honorable Mention boys teams. We will now present the 3A North Region Boys Basketball Championship flag to the regular season champions, the Chinle Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out and supporting all the athletes this weekend. Please be safe and drive home safely. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please pick up some trash as you leave. And thank you for being here with us all afternoon.
Hey, what's your camera? Well, Northland basketball fans, big thank you for being with us for our coverage throughout the 3A North Region basketball tournament. What a great finish. And Monument Valley prevailing and getting the win today here at the Wildcat Den. Final score 52-51. Again, the White Mountain Regional Medical Center presentation of the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. Andrew Shepard and Roberto Flores sharing that honor today. For Monument Valley, congratulations to them, and mostly congratulations for the region championship. The announcement of the 3A North Region Offensive Player of the Year, that went to Tayden, Arizona of Tuba City, the Defensive Player of the Year, if you missed that, belongs to Maurice Smith of Page High School. And then the 3A North Region Player of the Year, Andrew Shepard. Very well deserved. And Monument Valley's boys are the 3A North Region champions this year. The girls champions, crowned earlier today, right here, and that ended up being the Altusay Lady Falcons, 50-44. They knocked off the Chinle Lady Wildcats. And I wanted to give a shout out as we say goodbye to the marketing and event team at Choice Wireless. They put on each of the halftime activities for the games throughout the tournament. Dendrick Jones, Deanna Manuelito, and Ammon Smith, that group. And a final shout out to our partners like Valina and Shanna Helena and Cherie, all the great people at Choice NTUA Wireless. And one more final acknowledgement of our broadcast team, our producer, Derek Simmons. Great job, Derek. Great tournament put together by you and the team. Our technical director, Julio K., did a fantastic job. Camera operator, Leonard Keone, was spectacular. And our technical assistant, Jessica K., did tremendous work for us today here and throughout the tournament at the Wildcat Den. Thank you to Sean Martin, the athletic director, and all of the athletic directors in the 3A North for their support of our efforts here at Sports Zone Radio to at least make an attempt to bring you the best coverage we can bring you here on something we call Northland basketball. And that is the end of our coverage of the 3A North Region Basketball Championships. For the entire crew, I am Floyd Simmons, thanking you, the best sports fans on the planet, for being a part of our effort to bring this action to you from the Wildcat Den. We'll see you in the state playoffs beginning on Tuesday. So do follow along our coverage there as well. And finally, God bless you, everybody. We hope that you are well, you are healthy, and we look forward to meeting you sometime very soon down the road. And that's going to do it from here. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl tomorrow. And until next time, good night. God bless you from the Chinle Wildcat Den. Bye-bye for now.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at SportsZone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.